This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. This away to get us going here. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded below the upright. And he's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Now flanking the quarterback. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Got it. Exploit them here on this run. Slide.
We'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After a first down loss at 2nd and long from their 25. He finds some space. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. He keeps it on the design run. Passes the 40. He's in the clear. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Receiver in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. 4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And it's a direct snap. Riders into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. They'll run it from the gun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. What a catch! Oh, he breaks free, still going. Ah, here he goes. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Toss play, back heads to his right. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the right. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He shreds the tackle, and he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Look out, room to run here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Direct snap. Passes to 35. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Headed for the end zone. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking for a deep completion. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He
He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown. 6 points for the special teams.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll run it to the right side. We've able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback has all kinds of time back there in the pocket on these 4 words, but the defense does their job taking away all his options. Hey, the good news is at least he didn't take a sack and he threw the incompletion.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Out of the shotgun, he heaters it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the read. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Makes the read. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Side complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's St. Clair. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That is broken up and incomplete.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback still with the football. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Nice clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tie.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, knocked right through. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. On first down, it's play action. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He can go. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big...
Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. And they will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Porter. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. He's got a first down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback and a good job of using those legs.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And he will score. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into open space. Who's in the clear? Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Breaks free. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start on the 25. Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Russell. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back gets the football. He's got the first and still going. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's looking to scramble to the 25.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. That time. With the miss, remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Now they're running on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
He breaks free. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Game makes it second and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The back's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Now, fourth down.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Lets it fly out of the right out. He's got a man down the middle. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. But they come up with something here. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Over the middle, it's Nicholson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Motion now from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. How will they play this? Tie game, final minute. Do you get aggressive and try to end it with a touchdown, or get a little bit closer for your field goal kick? They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. QB keeper all the way. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort when the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ending off on the draw play. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. He's got room to run. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Back to pass. It's Russell. It's the running back in the flat. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Makes the defender miss. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. With 4 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to OT. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And with 4 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to OT. No, he didn't get enough of it. Falls short, and that's it. Game over. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.